Okay, hello dear friends, good afternoon. Such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Sitting in my backyard, it's just another day. No matter you are happy, you are exhausted, no matter what is going on in this world, it's just another day. I want to just think about something. I have no script. I never use a script because I'm too lazy. And a lot of things I do not understand. I am trying to figure it out with my honey lemon from the backyard. I want to figure it out and try to understand. Bad things happen to good people. But the truth is that bad things happen to everyone. Do not think bad things happen to good people. It is easy to say, it is easy to persuade ourselves, to comfort ourselves. But the truth is that things just happen no matter you are good or bad. And I got two of my very, very, very dear friends. And they are very special to me for different reasons. And I will not go to detail. And my heart is heavy for this. But on the other hand, as this friend said, that do not allow negativity to come to you. So I will just not thinking about in a sort of sorrow, in a mindset of, oh, what a pity, it's a sorrow. No, it's just like chatting things. And there are some friends said how to forgive self if the betrayal is herself or himself. And just feel sorry, feel regret, and cannot get over that self-blaming, how to forgive self so that can move on with life. I do not know. I do not have answer. So this is why I am on Wisio, Wisio, WISIO. It's a website that allow people to make, to provide a service, to talk to people when people have problem. And I got invited from them, and they asked, why not you make a profile? So after a few emails, I was thinking, why not give a profile? So I made a video the other day sitting in my backyard, did a video. So the point is that you have question, and you go to that site, you ask, and someone will answer you. It's me. If you come to my profile, I will answer you, charge you $100, $1 million, or 1 cent, something charge, and then they make money by it. And then I was thinking, I am nothing. I am just a grandma. How do I have that qualification? All those people are very wise people. And no matter what is going on, you keep on living it. And do not, cuckoo knows, do not let negativity taking the better part of yourself. Cuckoo. Okay, cuckoo is here. Oh, you cannot see cuckoo anyway. So sometimes we try a lot. we do not get accepted. 我对不起你，在这儿呢。你要在这儿做事情吗？在那儿，在那儿。你是在照的是我，看不见你，是你背过来的。你去从前面抓小坑坑，去抓去抓，我看到你跑来跑去。In Chinese, we have a saying, if it is your number, it is your number. 阎王爷那里都有号，轮到你这号了，小鬼，阎王爷就派小鬼来抓你，你就走了，没到你那一号，你就轮不着你。So there is a number, it is your number, then you are gone. If it is not your number, just stay there. And sometimes we get disappointed because we were rejected by our job, by our application, by our proposal, by a lot of things. Some things smaller, daily things, some things more important. Some of these is kind of milestone in our life. It's more important. And when this happens, it happens to every one of us. A person who does not have rejection, who has never been through rejection, is not a complete life. And we become stronger through those rejections, through those learning processes, through those failures. And on the other hand, through those failures, the rejection, the bouncing back, the pushback, it helps us to think deeper. First, why am I rejected, not other people? Maybe I didn't prepare enough. Maybe there is something I am still missing, and it is true that I am not fitting right in place for that their requirement. It does not mean you are not good. It does mean that you are not good for that particular requirement. If we fix our goal into one particular requirement, we need to fit in and lose a lot of our individuality. That is one way, but it's not necessarily the only way, and for sure it's not the only way. Going to one school, only a few people can go there. Maybe that is not you. If you can make it, of course, try all your effort making it. But if you cannot make it, accept the fact that this is not for me. It's not for me, or I need to do something to let me fit into it. And eventually you make your own calculation. Do I want to be that way? And all my condition is fitting into that way. That fits my goal. For example, it's a classic music. Let's say music. I try. It's a classic music school, and your style, if it fits, go by all means try it. If your way is totally different, maybe that is not the best thing for you. It might be good to put on the resume, but if it is something that you are not wholeheartedly thinking, loving it, it might be very, very hard to keep on with the study of it. You need to make peace with life. It is what we are doing every day, what I am doing every day. There are a lot of disappointment. And if we live inside the disappointment, then we cannot move on. We cannot enjoy our life, and everyday life will be sorrow and regret, and not so worthy, right? You want to live a life instead of dream a dream. It's not only a dream. And if you dream, 1/3 of your life you can dream, but still 2/3, majority of your conscious time, you have to live a real life. So make sure that it is exactly what you want. And it is very hard to be rejected, especially for the very fresh moment. Immediately, nobody can get over it. Just give yourself some time to digest. You need to cry, you go to cry. You need to shout, you go to shout. You need to do whatever you need to do to get yourself vent out. Eventually, you will come to a resolution with yourself. You are very talented for so many reasons. That is only one way of your life. And talking about the regret we have had. So when we were young, we do bad things. Everyone do bad things. And young age was doing bad things, was about doing bad things, trying boundary. And once you start to grown up, not everyone grown up in the same age. I teach students, and I can feel there are first grade students have an ancient soul, like adult, and there are adult like myself, always behave like a child, and just do not grow up. And when we have those, sorry, there is distraction. I am trying to focus. Just allow. Quite. And now you are living a normal life. This normal life can be so happy without going one single time to a restaurant. It is not a condition of happiness. Happiness is true love. It does not have to be fancy. It does not have to be a fancy ring. It does not have to be a fancy dress. You know it. The 2 of you know it. The 5 of you, your family knows it. Your family know it. When your family hugging each other, staying together in a warm, close, even a tiny small room, that is happiness. Well, I started with the and maybe I should go to the other room. And so no matter what has happened in life, history is history. You want to live a new life. You do not want to live in that regret. Sometimes there is nothing you can do. There is nothing you can do. Just forget it. Just forget it. I know it's hard to forget. And for me also, there are regrets in my life. And I think for everyone there is regret. And try to avoid the situation that brings up the same memory. Forget it. Forget about the things If you need to throw away the old memorabilia, throw away those things and get away from the place, start a new life, and get into a new bunch of a new group of people. There's no other thing you can do. Forgiveness is a very high level thing, but it's not a concrete thing. A very concrete step by step is to avoid things. 眼不见心不烦. You do not see it. You do not remember it. You will have less triggers, less stimulus to bring up that pain. Avoid them, and actively participate in something that distracts from you. Do a good tea. Instead of searching image of the person you have betrayed and you have hurt, search for image of good tea, good clothes, good makeup. After you search good one, search for cheap tea, cheap makeup, cheap clothes. That will spend your time. At least that can distract you from the thing that hurts you, and actively doing other things. Go to my class. I never say this, but I got several comments saying, this is Bob Ross, Chinese Bob Ross, woman Bob Ross. Go to my class and get yourself into that trance. Yeah. And there are a lot of things to distract yourself from a sorrow memory, from a bad memory. And give yourself time. We give ourselves time. It shall pass. This too, this shall pass. You either go to the other end, or you stand up, wake up to another morning. I so love you. You are people of great quality, and this is just a test for you to be even greater. It is beyond money. It is beyond job title. A complete person, a full person, an enriched person, an enlightened person. Is such a person. Bye bye, friends. I love you. I really do. 再见。